the good news is that there were a lot of pain points out there, right? That Steve had identified, and he actually made like this list of 25 pain points that he had. Um, and a lot of them pain points that from integrator's perspective, right? From what he was running into, just being able to get access to the softwares, to be able to get the designer environment, to keep those up to date, to be able to learn, how to do certain things. All of these were just pain points he had. And so when, the foundation, like the main go-to-market strategy of inductive automation is through integrators. Integrators is the core of our business. And in order to make integrators successful, you've got to provide them not only the best tool, right? You got to have the software's got to be good, but you have to provide them the best documentation. You got to provide them the best supports that you can possibly provide. You've got to provide them, training and education on that, because they're the ones that are going to go out and build these for you, right? And this shouldn't be something you put behind a pay door or a paywall. This is so fundamentally, because integrators were so poor, we gave all these services for free. We gave integrators free development licenses. We gave integrators free support. And back in the day, I was like the only support person. So we had the early adopters of the integrators out there using it. I mean, they'd call up and they would have not only questions about how to do things, but how would you go about implementing this? Or what's the best practice for this? And we'd provide that guidance, right? On how to move forward. Because if once they know how to do that once, then they can go off and do all sorts of amazing things, right? And they can continue that. And for their customers, they can start answering that question, can I do this? And say, yes, we can, right? Because we have the right tool, we have the knowledge, and we have the experience to go forward. So we really focused on providing these tools, providing free support, and making the software available to them so that they can go and do their job most effectively. The Inductive University was a perfect example of, man, I should be able to go to Google and search for how to do something in Ignition, right? How to build something, and it should just show up. If that kind of training or videos are behind, again, a paywall, it just makes it that much harder for people to use your product. And so we spent hundreds and hundreds of hours on building the videos and building the Inductive University, but we did it because the community needs that. Integrators need those tools so they can do their job, right? Integrators' life is all about billing, billable hours, right? We got to be able to go and keep these projects going. They don't have time to go in and necessarily invest in traveling somewhere for a full week of training. Or they may need small little pieces here and there. Or if I may know most of it, but if I have a particular question, I need to answer that question immediately. And so these tools were really all centered around making sure that they can be successful. So, we've done a lot to encourage that.